Hi, my name is Emily Holmes, and I'd like to talk to you about a trip that I recently took to Cuba with Jason Lanier. A little background on me first. I have a degree in cinematography. I work as a professional in the video producing world. I am a photography hobbyist. When I started learning how to do photography, I watched basically all of Jason's videos. I thought that he was so good at what he did. He was walking around with his camera in one hand and ended up getting these amazing shots that I couldn't even get with both of my hands. Jason was one of the very first photographers that I looked up to and drew inspiration from. So fast forward a couple years, naturally I follow Jason on social media. A couple months ago he put out a casting call on Instagram that he needed a model to go to Cuba with him because the one that he had was sick. And I had only ever modeled for my Instagram. What the heck, why not put my name in the pot? He's never gonna call me. In the weird reality that life can sometimes be, Jason ended up asking me to go to Cuba with him. Going to Cuba was surreal. We got to do so many different things, but the coolest thing for me was getting to see Jason and the other photographers work. We got popcorn and ice cream at this place, and he came up with this idea to put me in the median, which was this kind of like sidewalk in the middle of the road, to put me there and have me throw up popcorn in the air as an old car was driving by. And he had some of the attendees were sitting there taking pictures, and he was teaching while he was trying to direct me. I was like nervous, just like popcorn going everywhere, in my shirt, up my nose, in my shoes. I remember Emily standing behind him, and she was also trying to like show me what to do. So I was like throwing popcorn up, and I was supposed to look really happy while I was doing it, but I was like, ah. And she's like, no, just like, ha, ha, ha. The picture came out really great. Jason and Emily were very kind, even though I wasn't a professional model like the other two girls that were there. They were very kind about helping me learn, helping me pose. For example, Jason was teaching, and he called me up and he was like, okay, Emily, put your arm up. Let's put your arm up. And what he meant was to put my hand on my face, very softly. What I did was this. And Jason was like, okay, let's try on your face. And I was like, oh. I'm sorry. And he didn't say, why did I bring you to Cuba? He laughed about it a little bit. He never made me feel like I wasn't good enough. Overall, the trip to Cuba was a unique experience. As a photographer, I was learning so much about portrait photography and about you should always be looking for opportunities, that not everything has to be planned. In fact, some of the best things are spontaneous. And as a model, it was a crash course in modeling. It sparked a new creative outlet for me. Since Cuba, I have done multiple shoots as a model here at home, and I plan to keep modeling. It's just a lot of fun to come up with a theme, come up with a character, design the outfit, design the hair, design the makeup, design the landscape, the set, and partner with a photographer and get out there and tell a story. Find 3 hobbies, one that makes you money, one that keeps you healthy, and one that allows you to be creative. And because of this trip, because of this opportunity that Jason offered me, because of the other photographers that were on the trip, because of the other models, I remembered what my 3rd creative hobby actually was. I had put photography on hold because, life sometimes just gets crazy. And this trip allowed me to remember what makes me happy. So thank you, Jason, for taking a leap of faith on me and allowing me to be part of that experience. It's something that I will never forget.